You're kind of like staticky.
Oh, hey friends, we're live. Cheryl, can you hear me now?
Can hear you now.
Okay, this is live. We never know what happens with technology. We started on my laptop and then that crashed, and now we're on my phone. So hello. So I'm super excited for you guys to be with us on my Wednesday. Comment and say hey so we know you're here. Also tell us who you are, because sometimes we're on YouTube and we're on Facebook, and sometimes when you watch on Facebook it says Facebook user said hello, and I'm like, that's great, I don't know who Facebook user is. So comment your name, say hi. We already have people on, so that's exciting. So we're going to work on keeping this quick and to the point for you guys this week. We're trying to be sensitive of everybody's time. And I'm going to kind of explain how we're going to go around. I'm going to do a quick intro of all of us. They're going to share a blurb about themselves. We're going to show you a couple of fun products that we each like, because today's a really big day in the Mary Kay world, actually. We have quarters in Mary Kay that we get like extra special recognition and rewards and things when we hit some goals for the quarter. And today is the end of one of our quarters. So you can help your consultant in a various amount of ways today. So we want to show you some products. We're going to share some stories from this last week. I'm sure you're probably going to laugh because these two are ridiculous and hilarious all at the same time. And then we'll be done. That's all. You'll have a Google form you can fill out after this to be entered for prizes. So make sure you tell your consultant, I need the Google form so you can enter me for prizes, please and thank you. So my name is Hannah. Most of you know me. Hi, I see Sarah, and then I see two Facebook users. It does not tell me your name. So say hello and tell me what your name is so I know who you are. My name is Hannah. I've been building my business for almost 7 years. I have the privilege of mentoring both of these lovely people on the screen, and any other consultants that are watching in the comments or that you're watching in their group. So I get the pleasure to MC tonight. You're going to be hearing from them more so. Cheryl has been with me literally my entire business, but she has been on my team for almost 4 years. And then Autumn has known me like my whole dang life, but has been with me in Mary Kay for I don't know, probably going on 4 years. And both of them earned promotions yesterday, literally last night. So that's stinking exciting. So if Autumn or Cheryl are your consultant, then you should celebrate them because they're a big stinking deal. Cheryl's in the top 6% of Mary Kay. And Autumn just took her first step, and it was her first promotion ever. And any of our consultants can earn a promotion at any point in their career, whether they're brand new or they're seasoned. And they're both on my personal team. So I'm like extra prideful of the fact that like I'm recruiting hot shots onto my personal team. I'm just saying. So if you guys want to take a minute and kind of talk about yourself, what you're excited about with your business or anything like that, then we'll move over to talk about a couple products that are exciting right now.
I'll go first. Hi, I'm Cheryl, and I have been building my business for almost 4 years, and I'm really super excited because I earned a promotion, and I seen that Sarah had said, Cheryl, are you in a red jacket? Yes, Sarah, I am. I'm so super excited about it. So, and I love being a Mary Kay.
So I'm Autumn, and like Hannah said, I've been building my business for like 4 years, and I'm just now kind of starting to take off with it. And so I kind of learned today that I got a promotion, so I'm really excited.
It's fun when you just work your business and you don't even know that you're earning things. And so the beauty of this, because you heard both of them are seasoned, they're not brand new, is that you're not required to immediately start earning promotions in Mary Kay. And Cheryl's been in her red jacket and in this position before, and then life just kind of happened. And she was like, I'm just going to like do a little less with my business for a minute. And then she was like, okay, I'm ready to like do all of the things. And she moved back into that position. And so you really get to move at your own pace. And that is beautiful. There are so many times in my business that I have moved here, there, everywhere, all around and done the hokey pokey with the career path and like what I needed out of my business at that time. So we're going to show products. I'm going to go first because my mouth is about to fall off. So I am a bare babe. I don't care for makeup typically. I can wear it. I can do full glam. It's just not my jam. So I like basics, and I love our satin lips. And it's not something I have to use all the time. So usually I'm like, I don't have a great like before and after to do for this. However, I've had an upper respiratory infection all week. Today's like the first day I can talk without losing a lung. And my lips are so dry and angry. And so this also just came back in stock with your consultant this week, you guys. So if you've been waiting on this, your consultant can order it now. It's back in stock. So there is a sugar scrub that you put on your lips, and it looks like this. And you just rub it in, and it gets all the dead dry stuff, or at least most of the dead dry stuff, off of your lips. My lips are so angry that they're like cracking and bleeding. So this isn't going to be like perfection in the first use. I think a lot of people are like, I just want the thing that fixes all of it at once. It's not gonna happen. Okay, that's why magazines are filtered. But it does help a lot. And so you just rub it in. Most of my problem is my bottom lip. It's not so much my upper lip personally. But I just did this like 2 days ago, and I don't have to do this multiple times a day. It's just once a day when I do need to do it. I just rub it in really good. Sometimes, like right now, my lips are pretty cracked and angry. I'll do it twice if I need to. I'm not going to do it twice on camera, though, because, again, I want to be conscientious of y'all's time. And then you just take a wet cloth or a wet napkin or whatever you have handy, as long as it's not your teeth, because we don't eat our dead skin. That's gross. Don't do that. But you're going to wipe off all of the excess and that dead skin that you just exfoliated. I will say, if it accidentally gets in your mouth, it does taste like Fruit Loops. You're not going to die. It's just a little gross because dead skin is not appetizing. So you rinse all that off. And then we have a nourishing shea balm for your lips that you put on. It's just a squeeze tube. And this is going to hydrate the healthy skin now that you got all the dead stuff off. And it feels so good. I put this on the other day. And I haven't used it in like weeks because this is a product that I don't need all the time, but when I do need it, I need it. And so I like to have it on hand regardless. And I was like, my lips feel so much better. And there was a barrier on my mouth now so that when I'm breathing through my mouth, because I still can't breathe through my nose, there's not just air on my mouth. There's a barrier in between, so they're not going to tear up as easily. So we're each showing 2 things. So this is a set, so this counts as one. But satin lips is definitely a favorite. We have it year round. It's amazing. And then I also love our Nourishine lip gloss because it's also hydrating, and I need all of the hydration right now. And it comes in really neutral colors, or it comes in really bold colors, whatever your heart desires. Excuse me. It has this doe foot applicator, and then you just put it on. It doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel tacky. It feels really good. It glides on. Some of them have glitter if you're a glitter babe. Some of them are just a lip gloss and they're glossy. So we have lots of options, but our lip gloss is thebomb.com. I'm all about simplicity. It's really easy to use. I can keep this in my purse or on my desk or whatever and just grab it. It's easy to use. But those are my 2 things. So I think Autumn was going next.
So my first thing is this hydrating sheet mask. I'm not going to open it right now because it gets kind of messy sometimes. And it's like, it's a mask, and you fold it and fold it again, and it gets on this part, which is the mask itself, and you kind of sit it on your face for like 15-20 minutes, and then when you're done, you kind of rub it in, and I love it because my skin is always dry. My skin, I have spots that are dry and angry, and that saves my face. So there's my one product. And another signature product that I have on me basically at all times is this waterproof eyeliner pen. I am an eyeliner wing eyeliner type of person, and that's my go-to makeup look. So I finally found an eyeliner that works, that doesn't rub off, that doesn't hit my eyelids if I don't do it too thick. It won't go on the top of my eyelids, and you don't have to scrub it off either, which is pretty awesome in my opinion.
I'm going to answer a question really quick, Cheryl, before we pass it over to you. So
Go ahead.
somebody asked me, I can never say this word, y'all. Jojoba, however you say it, the J word. That's really like trendy in hydration. Someone asked if that's in any of the products I just showed. It is in the Butter Balm, and it's also in a few of our other products, but it is in that the balm that I showed you guys. And I didn't realize what it was until I bought Kyrie like curling gel or something that has that as the main ingredient. I'm sure Autumn's like eyes twitching because she knows how to say it because she's a like cosmetologist and knows these things. But I like had it on my hands and I was like, this is like insanely hydrating. So the lip balm does have that in it. That's probably why my lips feel the way that it does. So whoever answered that and asked that question, yes, because it just says Facebook user again. So Cheryl.
Okay. One of my most favorite products that I use daily is our Panorama mascara. What I absolutely love about this is the wand. Let me get some of the mascara off. On one side, I'm not sure how well y'all can see this, but on one side it's kind of indented, and that's where you put the product on. You flip it over. And this one coat is completely amazing. I always do too. I can't help it. But my favorite thing about this wand right here is the end. You have bristles on the end. It gets all those little lashes you can never get. Absolutely love it. And since we've gone through lips and eyes and that dash out the door look, that's so amazing. At night, we have oil-free eye makeup remover to take it off. It is separated, so you just gently shake it up, put it on a cotton round, hold it for a couple seconds, and gently wipe it off, and it takes off all the mascara, eyeliner, my brow pencil that I use, everything, and it moisturizes your lashes at the same time. Those
Yes.
favorites.
We love our eye makeup remover. And I feel like all of those together, it's a really good, like, easy look for the day. Like, I had lip gloss. Each of them talked about, like, mascara and liner. You've got your remover to take it off. Dash Out the Door is my jam. I have mascara and lip gloss on today, and that is it. Also, I did want to point out, somebody said they were asking because they're allergic to the ingredient I'm not even going to try and say again. That's one of my favorite things about Mary Kay because I'm really sensitive. And my consultant was able to look up specific ingredients and tell me what products had that ingredient in it. And reverse, we can look up a product and tell you all of the ingredients in that product. And so, like, for example, I did a party. Someone was allergic to any form of citrus. And I was able to tell her, okay, well, there's a whole list of what you can't use, but here's the list of what you can use that does not have citrus in it. So it's one of the perks of having a beauty consultant for sure. So let's talk about last night and also this past week with you guys. So these two were our top consultants for this week. That's why they're featured. And so if your consultant isn't on the screen, you should call them and be like, what do I need to do for you to be on the screen next week? Because I want you to be featured. And if it is your consultant on the screen, like, woohoo them, please, because they're kind of a big deal. But y'all both earned promotions last night, and both of y'all, well, Cheryl's working because she wants promotions, but they weren't necessarily like, I'm earning a promotion today. So tell me, you know, like, was it hard to earn your promotion? Did you feel like all you did was work, Mary Kay, to earn that promotion? Tell me, like, how that felt.
Well, I'm super, super excited about it. And that's basically how I've earned it. I have just been super excited about my business and telling everybody about the products and about this amazing opportunity because this opportunity is second to none, really. So, and I liked Autumn's reaction when she earned a promotion. So how do you feel, Autumn? I'm super proud of you.
I shouted each of them out. We have a team Facebook group so that I'm not just barfing Mary Kay all over my personal Facebook page. But we have a group for our team that I do like a lot of my training and our shout outs and everything. And I was like, we have a brand new first time ever senior beauty consultant. And I like, it was Autumn and I like made a cute picture. And she was like, wait, what? Like, yeah. You did the thing. Congratulations.
I mean, I'm excited too, but I kind of fell into it.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even trying. Yes, I invited a friend of mine, and she became a consultant, and that's literally all she wrote. I wasn't even
Yeah.
for her to become a consultant. I was like, "Hey, this is exciting. You want to do this?" And she came, and woo,
She just came for the facial, and then she was like, "This seems fun," and signed up.
yeah, basically.
And then I do all of the training and all of the work. Neither of these have to take any extra time to train their team. That's my job. And they just keep doing their little personal business stuff, and they can woohoo their team if they want to. But I'm the one that gets all the fun texts about, like, I sold things today, or I did faces today, or I did this other exciting thing. And I'm like, this is great. Yes, let's keep doing the things. That's fun. That's why Autumn was like, I had no idea anything was happening. It's because I'm the one that gets to work with their people. And it's a really fun job that I enjoy. So I had another question, and I don't remember what the next one I was going to ask you. You two can be a Mary Kay sales director. This is completely unscripted because I don't want them to practice their answers. It is completely like whatever happens on screen, they did not think about it ahead of time, which makes it a little more fun for me. So the other fun thing, so Cheryl talked about Autumn not knowing she earned a promotion. Cheryl is halfway done with earning her, halfway done with her first month of earning her first Mary Kay car, and she didn't realize that either until I told her that today. So it genuinely is fun to be like, "Oh, you did this thing," and they're like, "What?" I did what? So tell me something that you really loved from your business this week, just like a moment. So it could have been something that happened with a customer. It could have been something that happened in a class. It could have just been like you worked your business and you had the extra money to like get a pedicure, whatever it is. Like what's a really great moment that you got to have because of your business this week?
Well, I have a customer that I had sent her a sample pack, and she messaged me this morning, and it was just so much fun. She's like, "Okay, I have to have this. My face feels wonderful. Wonderful. What do I need to do? Because my face is amazing." And that just makes me feel good.
Um, Actually, I think one of my favorite things from this week isn't even it. It has to do with one of my consultants that did sign up under me. Um, they made their first order, and it's just so exciting for them that it's really exciting for me to see my team members doing the things. So
I think it's really reaffirming too that like it's not hard. Like they texted a few people. We did a fast Facebook video last night, and they sold enough that they put their first order in, and like they didn't have to work their tail off. Mary Kay isn't hard. And I also think it's beautiful that Mary Kay doesn't like penalize us for anything. They're really good at incentivizing us to do things. They're really good at like, well, if you want to do this little extra, here's this carrot, or here's this diamond ring, or here's this company car. But there's never like, well, you didn't do the thing, so you're in trouble. And I'm super excited about all of y'all's new consultants. We've had a huge influx of new consultants in our team, and they're also like diverse and different, but like so fun to work with, and I love it. Tell me about how Mary Kay fit into your life this week. So I think sometimes when we're a beauty consultant, and both of you like have jobs that you work outside of Mary Kay. Like Cheryl has a full-time job with the county. Autumn, you have like 3 different jobs right now. Autumn is taking on a new role at one of the really big industrial plants in her area, and she's a cosmetologist, and she's a barista at Starbucks, and both of them do Mary Kay. So tell me a little bit about just kind of like how Mary Kay worked into your life this week, because obviously you're not just sitting around waiting on someone to call you and be like, "Hey, I need Mary Kay." Like it's great when that does happen, but we don't just like sit and expect our phone to ring. So talk to me about what that looked like this week for you.
So, actually, I'm no longer barista, by the way.
Oh, okay. So she only works 2 other jobs in addition to Mary Kay. My bad. And she's a mom.
I work pickup at Kroger instead now.
Okay.
My girls, two of my customers are actually people I work with. So I kind of went up to one of them as she was coming and I said, hey, do you need anything else? Because I know you did order and you couldn't remember everything that you wanted. So I was like, do you need anything else? And then my other one we work morning shifts together, and she was like, hey, I went through the catalog. I want this and I want this. Got you, I'll order it.
Yeah. So it wove into what you were already doing in your life, is what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Cheryl?
One of my favorite things that happened I think it was in the last week, was I went into the school to hug my granddaughter like I do every day. I'm a school bus monitor. And I went into the school to hug my granddaughter, and her teacher looked at me and she said, your face is amazing. And whatever you're using I want to look just like you. And she's absolutely beautiful. I just love her. So
it literally, like, it speaks for itself when you use the products. Like, Cheryl wears way more makeup than I do. Not that she like wears a cake face or anything like that. Cheryl is gorgeous. So is Autumn. I don't wear that much makeup on a daily basis. Like, this is my daily usually. But when people ask what foundation I'm wearing, and I'm like, oh, it's my skin. Like, this is great skincare. It sells itself. Like, our products are amazing. They look great. They feel great. And when people like legitimately are like, what are you putting on your face to look that way? That is our business. that is how we do the things, and it speaks volumes. So tell me what you're excited about working on this month. So we have about 2 weeks-ish, a little more than 2 weeks left in the month. So share what you're excited to achieve in these next 2 weeks. And if you're talking about a promotion, like, break it down into like all of the people code, because like people don't know what a red jacket is unless they're in Mary Kay or anything like that. People know what a free company car is. But tell us something that you're excited about achieving. It can be like an income goal. It can be an accolade or like a prize that you're working to earn this month, or just like having the extra money to pay for a particular thing this month. But tell us what you're excited for Mary Kay to do for you this month.
Well, I'm really excited about the steps to earning the promotion so that I can mentor people like Hannah does. And so I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited that I am at the halfway point to going on target for my first free car. So I'm really excited about my team members and everything that they're doing, and they're excited about it as well. So that's my excitement and focus this month.
I'm excited to just kind of meet more people, get more, customers, because this is something that I've been trying to work towards.
Mhm.
Towards it, and now I'm putting the work in and not running myself ragged working it, but finally saying, oh, this can just fit into my life, and I don't have to do this full time. So that's what I'm excited for.
Yeah. I was talking to another consultant about that earlier today, one of the other consultants that I mentor, because she was like, I just like, this is really like emotionally hard. It's hard for me to like feel like I'm successful and also deal with like, and I have a lot of mental health situations. And I was like, like, I don't always necessarily want to work my business. And so I can't say like, oh, I'm going to go spend an hour working my business right now, because sometimes my brain is like, an hour is such a long time. But if I say, hey, I'm just going to go call 10 people, then I do that. And then however much time is left, I'm excited because I've been talking to people. And then I follow up with people that I know are going to like answer their phone, or somebody that I know is low on cleanser. And like, I've already started, and then I'm excited. Like, even, this is my significant portion of my income. This has been a sole income for my family in different seasons of my life. And even still, like, I have to like incrementally reward myself, but I can go to theater practice with a catalog and sell products. I am about to take on a new position at a university, and I'm basically the face of the department. And if people, see me wearing makeup, or they see a catalog on my desk and they ask me about it, they will, that's a conversation starter. It's really funny, actually. It's full circle. So this position I'm taking, and it's definitely a position of love because does not pay my bills. Mary Kay definitely is doing that still. But when I first walked into the office in this department years ago, when I first started my business as a brand new Mary Kay consultant, I had a catalog rolled up in my backpack because I was a student, and the secretary literally like almost jumped over her desk at me and was like, "Do you sell Mary Kay? I need face cleanser," and everyone keeps leaving me, and I was like, "Yes." And then she retired, but we've stayed in touch over the years because I'm still her Mary Kay consultant. She retired in January, and she gave them a letter of recommendation for me to take that position because she's seen my work ethic in my business, and now I'm her replacement. So that's just like a fun way that it's really like worked full circle in my life lately. But it fits in, even though this is a full income for me. It is still very much I do it as I'm doing other things, and then I have like a couple pockets during the week that I might do a party. So last question, and then we're going to wrap it up. And if you guys have questions, make sure you ask, is if there was somebody that was watching that was contemplating selling Mary Kay, maybe they're on the fence, maybe they're a new consultant that's nervous, what is something that you would tell them based on your experience, whether it's just been what's happened in this last week, thinking about your experience as a whole, in Mary Kay and in our team. You guys, our team is doing such amazing, explosive things right now. February was our best year, or our best month in over 2 years, and we're about to top that tonight, and we're only halfway through March. So this is an amazing team to be a part of. But tell me one thing you would tell somebody who's thinking about Mary Kay, who's on the fence, nervous, maybe they're a new consultant that's like getting their bearings. What would you want to share with them?
Believe in yourself.
And it's not as hard as you might think it is. It really is simple, and it's really just how do you always put that, Hannah, the topping that goes down into the ice cream?
Oh, if our life is an ice cream sundae, this is not an original thought. I heard a friend say this, and I was like, that's brilliant. My brain understands that. If we think about our life like an ice cream sundae, we already have our ice cream in our bowl. So those are like our family and the things that are important to us. It's our regular job. It's what we volunteer for. We don't want to take ice cream out of our bowl to sell Mary Kay, but like we can always drizzle Mary Kay on top of that. Like I said, it fits into my theater rehearsals. Autumn talks to a coworker. Cheryl talks to people at work. And like you have people that help you, especially like when I have mutuals with you, I will happily throw catalogs with them and be like, you should talk to Cheryl, or you should talk to Sarah, or you should talk to Autumn, or whoever it is. But it just drizzles in, and it fits where you're already doing things. It's not an extra scoop added on top if you don't need one more extra thing. And Autumn said, believe in yourself. I would also say that for those of us that is like impossible to do sometimes, I could not do that when I started Mary Kay. Believe in your mentor until you can believe in yourself, because your mentor has so much faith and belief in you. When she hears your dreams, she wants to help you make that happen. And she knows that you can make that happen if you're willing to learn and you're willing to be coached and you're willing to try. I can teach you anything you need to know if you're willing to learn. And so make sure you check in with your consultant. If you loved any of the products that we showed you, she's got a sales goal tonight. If you're like, man, these people are fun and I want to be a part of a winning team, and this job seems super easy. Hannah does like everything for everybody. There actually are discounted starter kits this month. So you can do an e-start for $20 and get your website, your card processor, and me for $20, or you can do a full starter kit for $90. It's all of that plus $480 in full-size product to be able to use and let people try. $90. It's usually $130. It's worth $480. That's a steal. So our goal is to add 15 more people to our team that I mentor in the month of March, and I would love for you to be one of them. And if you have more questions, just let your consultant know, and I'm happy to do one-on-one chats, or I guess 2-on-1 chats with you if it's me, you, and your consultant. But we have a Google form for you to fill out so that we can see if you had questions from tonight, what you thought, and what you loved most. And we will see you guys later. Bye.